Happy July 11th. JLD here, and welcome to MSTR today. And yes, it is a happy day. Anytime Bitcoin hits an all-time high, it is a happy day. And we didn't just hit an all-time high. We are in price discovery mode. So strap in for it. You earned this all the way down to Bitcoin in the low 70s, all the way down to MSTR in the 230s. You earned this. You stuck around. We're doing this. It's going to be a blast. Strap in. There's some downswings ahead. There's some upswings ahead, and we should be in for all of that. Also, MSTR passes Meta. That's something that's pretty exciting. And nothing stops this train. As if you thought something did, 'cause I know you didn't. But just to be clear, nothing stops this train. This is going to be a jam-packed episode. Nothing is financial advice. Please do hit that like button. You guys were amazing yesterday. We're just under 1,000 likes. That was my goal, and we almost got there from an average of like 200 to 300 all the way to almost 1,000 likes just because of my request. So if you're pumped about the new all-time high, do two things for me today because it's a celebration today. Type ATH in the comments below because we willed this here. Hit that like button. Thank you for that in advance, and let's dive on in. Okay, today's first post is just going to be a beautiful sight. Like, if you want me to compare this to the Mona Lisa, this wins hands down. I mean, I clearly remember thinking just a couple days ago, 115,000 Bitcoin on a chart will be one of the most beautiful sights that I could behold, at least for the next few weeks. And I didn't even get a chance to appreciate it because it just blasted through that. I'm looking at 118,000 right now. Maybe it's a little higher when you're watching this. Maybe it's a little lower. Who knows? But man, we are in price discovery mode. These are exciting times. The shorts have absolutely been liquidated. The bears have absolutely been wrecked. I mean, I've been telling you that Jim Chanos' face is ripped off. I mean, now we're moving on to other body parts we're having to rip off of him to pay back his shorts. I mean, it's unbelievable what's happening right now. It's so great to be a part of this. And at the end of the day, let's keep things in perspective. We're just up 8% in the past 5 days. That's fantastic, but it's nothing crazy. This train is just getting started. There's going to be some violent ups and some violent downs ahead of us, but let's hang on for the ride. And the Bitcoin therapist, listen, I wanted just to post this because he deserves it. He wants us to know that we made it. We are an effing legend for hodling. We deserve this. Yes, we do, Bitcoin therapist. Thank you for just continuing to be an all-time bull maxi. Some of these posts that you made during the tough times were really awesome and kept me going. Just like I'm very, honored when anybody puts in the comments that some of these videos that I create have helped them in times of need, just in times of concern. So let's keep going. Because Michael Saylor wants us to know that there's one thing we have to do. There's just one thing that we have to do. Just get in. Michael Saylor, he's driving the car. Strategy's car is racing. By the way, I went to see F1 last night. F1 was fantastic. I highly recommend going to a 4D movie theater if you have one close by. It was an amazing movie. It really, I expected a lot. It overshot. It did even better than I expected, or it was even better than I expected. But Michael Saylor says, just get in because he's driving this car. I mean, Bitcoin is obviously the road. It's inevitable. It's laid out in front of us. It's just a matter of somebody driving the car, which is MSTR, which is going to be a leveraged Bitcoin play. Let's go. And then the strategy just says, hey, new all-time high for Bitcoin, time to celebrate. And we are just making it happen. So love being part of this team. Just good vibes all around. We're making it rain. A great post here from Focus of Forever. He says, right now, Strategies has holdings that are worth more than a few Mag 7 that are appreciating at 30% CAGR for the next 20 years. And this is what I don't think a lot of people realize is we're all expecting this to appreciate for around 30%. Some years more, some years less, but an average of 30%. You all want to hold Mag 7 stocks knowing that they are trading at many of the multiplier over their cash that lose value over time. Why not give Strategy a few trillions valuation right now to be fair? Massively undervalued. And then here we go with MSTR's treasury consisting almost entirely of Bitcoin, worth $80 billion, is now larger than Meta. Here's Strategy, the orange light of hope. It's coming for all of you. And Warren Buffett, by the way, you retired just in time. This melting ice cube of cash that you have doesn't stand a chance against Bitcoin. And Chris says, nothing stops this train. Nothing stops this train. Thank you for being this conductor. Much appreciated. Let's keep it going. Jeff says, listen, hey, conserve your energy. Get some rest. Bitcoin will be where it is tomorrow. Control what you can control. It's going way higher. It's not going higher. It's going way higher. Act like you've been here before. And that kind of harkens back to what I said. I mean, listen, it's been amazing. Like 118,000, but that's 8% in the past 5 days. That's really good. But we have a long way to go to reach all of our goals, all of our dreams. So let's keep on trucking. Let's keep on doing what we need to do to keep it up. Brian says, MSTR leads the way again. All companies should aspire to this level of easy data access, making it easy for investors to evaluate your company properly, and they will come. And this is a great launch by Strategy. By the way, I'll pull it up real quick. Let me share this tab. You can actually go into strategy.com now, and under the data, you can download. This is updated minutes by minute. Stride, Strike, Strife, all of these. You can download all the details, have access to everything. It's just full transparency. I love it so much. Thank you, Strategy. Michael Saylor says, the halls of eternity echo with the cries of those who sold their Bitcoin. 1.1 million views. And Adam right below wrote, their voices are the soundtrack of fiat regret, forever trapped in the symphony of short-term thinking. We hold and we transcend. Love it. Chris says, for every $1,000 that Bitcoin appreciates, Strategy's balance sheet increases by $597 million. This means that Strategy's balance sheet increased by $2.7 billion just today. And by the way, this is back, I think, when Bitcoin was at like 115, 116. So let's add another billion on top of that. Let's just add another Billy on top of this, just to be fair. And we have a couple of great Michael Saylor video clips you're not going to want to miss. Let's go.
Plan to hodl through all the cycles, and weather those, whatever 80% downturns when the crypto markets are in a bear market.
Yeah, again, I just disagree with your characterization. I don't expect an 80% downturn. I don't think it's a speculative asset, and I don't think you can quote unquote take money off the table. You're speaking like a crypto trader right now, right? Yeah, I mean, maybe you're doing it just to represent their interest, but I don't see the world that way. I think that Bitcoin is sound money. It's the technically superior asset class compared to the dollar, the euro, the peso, the bolivar, compared to a stock index, compared to gold, compared to silver, compared to everything you can conceivably buy. It is technically, thermodynamically superior as an asset. So when you say things like that to me, and maybe you just do it just to see what I'll say back, I just imagine you preaching to me in Argentina while you're asking me if I'm going to sell the dollars and buy pesos back again as the peso sleeps from 20 to the dollar to 40 to the dollar to 80 to the dollar. Or if we're in, Venezuela. I mean, you think a Venezuelan company is going to quote unquote take some money off the table by selling their U.S. stocks and their U.S. dollars to buy back into local currencies, or then, in Zimbabwe, you think they would take money off the table, right? Like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura.
When it comes to my assets, diversification is key. I don't want to be over leveraged in any one thing. I mean, yes, I own MSTR and it makes up a large part of my portfolio, but I also own Bitcoin and always will. And now, thanks to my new sponsor, BitIRA, you can own Bitcoin in a tax-sheltered retirement account. BitIRA has been around for almost 10 years. As one of the trailblazers in alternative IRAs for crypto, they have built the world's most secure digital IRA. Here's why you'll love them. End-to-end insurance, highly secure storage, multi-encryption, and registered with the US government. And it's fully IRS compliant. If you have a 401k from an old employer or an IRA gathering dust and you'd rather have that retirement account converted to an IRA in Bitcoin, BitIRA will help you convert it free of taxes or penalties. Best of all, you can trade crypto within your retirement account without taxes incurred on any buys or sells. Just go to bitira.com/JLD and request a free info guide. Once you do that and open your IRA, you'll get a free ledger. Again, that's bitira.com/JLD to open a tax-sheltered IRA in Bitcoin.
Should you magically develop the ability to see the future 60 seconds in advance and you're sitting at the blackjack table and you see blackjack coming, bet large, right? That's how you win. You have to play the game. You have to bet. You have a winning hand. Play it. Embrace the volatility. Volatility is Satoshi's gift to the faithful. If Bitcoin was not volatile, people with more money than you, more power than you, would outbid you for the Bitcoin. You couldn't have it. The only reason you have the opportunity, the only reason that you have a 21-year head start is because it's volatile. At the point that it becomes completely predictable, Warren Buffett will say, oh yeah, we get it. We just bought all the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin went to 20 million a coin. Your opportunity is gone. You don't actually get rich if this thing doesn't stay volatile. In chaos lies opportunity. It's not the bug, it's the feature. Revel in it. When you're on a ship tossed by a turbulent sea and you get seasick, what do they tell you to do? Focus on the horizon. Look out. What is the horizon? The horizon is 21 years, and what's on the horizon? $21 million. And don't pay attention to what's happening in the here and now. Look out. It will calm you. You won't do something you're going to regret later. HODL, what does it mean? It means ignore the noise. It means the noise dilutes your performance. It distracts your attention. It detracts from your quality of life. The news media, everybody is constructed to actually generate noise, to generate inflammation, to tell you, oh, this or that or the other thing, and you have to avoid allowing it to make you make a mistake or wreck your life. HODL. Remember, on the horizon, 4.8 Bitcoin makes you a centimillionaire. You'll be 300 times as wealthy as the average middle-class person at that point. 48 Bitcoin makes you a billionaire in 21 years if you can get to 48 Bitcoin. And trust me, you're going to want to get to 48 Bitcoin if you can. Why? This is the chance to build your legacy, right? Thinking beyond yourself, you can do it for your family, do it for your children. If you don't do it for your children, do it for your community, do it for your way of life. At the end of the day, do it for everybody in this room. Do it for the people that took this journey with you, that bled, that sacrificed, that took risk, that fought for this thing that you have an opportunity to share in. This is your legacy. Leave that. If you don't leave it to your children, leave it to the Bitcoin community. And I will see you at 21 million. Be there. What's the second best? There is no second best.